What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Smooth from theofficialwegamehere.com, and today I'm just going to complain a little bit because I feel like there's something with this gaming community that's just got it all twisted up and it's kind of all messed up. Nowadays, we're getting so many stipulations, so many rules on what you can and cannot do as a gamer. And it's a bit unfair, and it makes no sense, you know. People want to regulate why you enjoy a game. People want to regulate your enthusiasm. They want to question you, and I don't understand why. So lately, you know, the biggest thing has always been it's been like the trophy and achievement. The people who are, you know, going through your profiles and getting out there inspector gadgets and they're pretty much try to expose you as far as your relevance in gaming, and then your relevance of your opinion on some games. And I mean, I guess I would never understand it, but my thing is, I've been criticized for many things for my excitement for games such as, you know, Crackdown, my excitement for games for like Fable, and my excitement even for like Halo and other games. And I guess the notion that people are trying to do, and people, even this is not just because I'm pretty sure you guys know, you heard Hard 8 say it, even people from like my close, like people that I'm close with in the We Game Here community are guilty of this too, you know, where people say, well, you can't be excited for, you know, Crackdown 3 if you haven't played Crackdown 2, or, you know, Crackdown 1, or you can't be excited for Fable Legends if you haven't, you know, really played any of the previous games, or, you know, or if you have no history with, or little to no history with the previous games in the generation, which to me made no sense, and I still argue against it because I think it's dumb. Me personally, when the Xbox 360 came out, there was two games I was most excited for during the time. It was Halo 3 and Gears of War. Now, I never owned the original Xbox, so my experience with Halo 1 and Halo 2 was minimum, you know, because I didn't have an Xbox full time. Yeah, I got to play them, but my experience with both those games were very minimal. But I was still strongly excited for the opportunity to be able to play Halo 3. You know, my background on the story wasn't as strong, but I was still super excited to play that game. Same thing with Gears of War. Nobody played a Gears of War before Gears of War. Nobody beta tested it that we know, but we were all excited for it. You know, we were excited to see what we're going to get into. So the thing is, because at that time, due to my lack of history with Halo 1 and 2, when Halo 3 came out, should I have not been excited for it? It makes no sense. And I think these stipulations are brought onto gamers, and I feel like what it does is, to me, it doesn't really bother me what people think or feel, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, my opinion is my opinion, my feelings are my feelings, my enthusiasm is my enthusiasm. I control that, nobody else can. But there's a lot of people that watch YouTube, that watch us, and a lot of people, younger people, are getting these like demands, like, oh, if you can't be excited about this game because you didn't play this, you know what I mean? And it discourages them from possibly either buying the game, or it discourages them for being excited for a game. And I think that's where it's wrong. As far as me, like, I should be able to, for example, I've never played Just Cause 1 or 2. It was never really checking for them at the time that they came out. They always came out around games I actually enjoyed more. But I've looked at Just Cause 3 now. I haven't been hyping Just Cause 3, but I should have the right to be excited for the game. I seen the trailer of the game. I seen some off-screen gameplay for the game, and I'm like, oh, this shit looks dope. You know, I should be off of what I've seen. I should be able to go out and rave about the game. I should be able to. It should be within my rights, you know what I mean? But I can't in this gaming community, because if I say, yo, Just Cause 3 is gonna be the shit on YouTube, somebody's gonna go on my PlayStation account or my Xbox account, and they're gonna look and see if I played any of the two, and then they're gonna make an exposed video like, oh, he's saying this and that and the third, he hasn't played it. But it shouldn't matter. Nobody's enthusiasm should be limited on another man's opinion, you know? You know what I mean? My enthusiasm was never limited. So like, for example, people always wonder, oh, why are you so hyped in Halo 5? You're not even good at it. You know what I mean? I'm not, I may not be the best or the greatest at Halo 5, but I was pretty darn decent in Halo 3 and Halo 4 during my times with them. But my enthusiasm for Halo 5 and wasn't based off how good I was in Halo 3 and Halo 4, was based off my enjoyment and the fun that I had with those games. It had nothing to do with my KD. It had just everything to do with the fun I had with the game. And that's why I could play Halo 5 right now and go 2-12 and not have a problem with it, you know, and still go on and keep going until I win, or to keep going until I have a better KD. It has nothing to do with that. So when people try to come at me about my excitement for a game like Crackdown 3, is because, well, yeah, I played Crackdown 1, I didn't play Crackdown 2, but what I saw from Crackdown 3 made me excited. Why can't that? Why can I be excited for that? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, I didn't care for Grand Theft Auto 3, and I damn sure didn't touch Vice City, but I had all the enthusiasm in the world for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You know what I mean? It had a lot of familiar actors I was familiar with. The scenery was cool. It just seemed like it was a I thought it was going to be a great game, and it turned out to be a great game. You know what I mean? But nobody back then was like, oh, you didn't like Grand Theft Auto 3. Oh, you didn't play Vice City, so why are you happy for this game? No, it was none of that. I was able to buy that game in peace and play it and tell my friends all about it. But this gaming community is rough. It's rough because, you know, you're like pretty much, there's too many rules that people are trying to put on you. You know what I mean? You got to have this KD, or you got to have these achievements. You got to do this before you can talk about the game. You can't be excited for a game because this, that, and the third, and it's not fair. I should be excited if I see a new game come up tomorrow. If they show damn near Half-Life 3 in a trailer tomorrow, and I ain't play Half-Life 1 or 2, or at least enjoy them, if I see it and it look good, I should be able to be excited for it, regardless of my history with the game. I should be able to be excited for it, and that's where it needs to stop, man. I don't care about people looking up my achievements. Go ahead, I'm an open book. I don't lock anything. I don't appear offline. I don't do anything. I want people to see me. Look through my achievements. Look at all the games I've played. You know what I mean? If Half-Life 3 was announced tomorrow and I have little history with the Half-Life franchise, if I decide I'm gonna be excited for that game because I think it looks cool, I'm gonna be excited for it. And that should go for everybody. If like, nobody should be able to tell you what you should be able to be excited about. Nobody should tell you what your enthusiasm should be about. Nobody should tell you what games you can and cannot hype. It's not fair. It's not right. You know what I mean? It is not. And I wasn't really able to express that in a Weapon Wheel podcast. You know, I just never really am able to express that, but that's always been my feelings on it. People like try to do things to like limit you to how you feel and think. And as a gamer, whether casual gamer or hardcore gamer, you know, you have the right to be enthusiastic and be happy about whatever game coming out, whether you played it in the past or not. I'm never going to agree that, oh, you have to at least play this to be excited. I'm never going to agree with that, because during my 360 days, there were so many games. Like when Fable 2 came out, I was excited for Fable 2, and I haven't even touched a lick of Fable 1 during the time that the announcement came. You know what I mean? That Fable 2 was coming, but I was excited for it because I was going to be able to experience it this time. But that's all I got for you guys. What do you guys think? You know, this community is getting, like, there's too many stipulations on us as gamers. There's too many. We have to like pass these gamer codes, you know, to be approved to share an opinion nowadays, and it's just kind of sad, and I don't like it. I don't like where it's headed, and I want to be able to enjoy the games I enjoy. I want to be able to rave about upcoming games that I haven't played or had no history. I want everybody should be able to do that. I mean, that's the point, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you limit. So that means half of Witcher 3's excitement, that means Witcher 3 shouldn't have sold as much as it did, because half the people that bought Witcher 3 had no experience with Witcher 1 and 2. Trust me, and that's the truth, and that's fact. That's all I gotta say with you guys, man. Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. Thank you guys for listening. I'm out.